Hey Green Wolf fans, here I am going to do a review and a comparison between two systems that are roughly very old today, but were the original for the Wii and the PlayStation 3. And you probably will know these systems very well. The relatively new, flat PS2. Fairly small, fairly portable. Right here's my memory card. Can fit two of these and two controllers that can buy extenders. Basic power button right here. It has a standby mode. A flap opens for your disc. Right now I have Mercenaries 2 in there, of course. One of my favorite games. And here's the GameCube. This is my personal system. The PlayStation 2 is my brother's, but he lets me borrow it a lot. A very lot. Sometimes I steal it, but besides that, also has an open button, but theirs are all, the GameCube is quite a bit on. There we go. Sorry, wouldn't close. Now the GameCube is roughly very large. Compare it to the old PlayStation 2, the ones that were big and bulky. It's around the same weight. The new flatter version, the one that we have, is not like that, but most people have the old PlayStation 2. Now, the thing is a cube shape, coming the name. It has three basic buttons: power, restart, and open disc tray. Now, there's not much to it, except the fact that this one has a handle and has 4 slots for controllers, which is very good for one of the hitting games, best games for the GameCube, Smash Brothers Brawl, the original one. Sorry about, let me shut off the TV so it doesn't distract anyone in the background. Alright, okay, that's done. So, I'm going to show you really something that's surprising to most people when it comes to the consoles. Now, this is something that's not shown very easily. Is the power cords and the cords that are hooked to your TV, that way you can actually see it. Now, as you can see, power cords are still big and bulky. And really, the only they still have, both of them have, hold on. Both of them have a basic outlet. Let's see. This one's for the GameCube right here, and this one's for the PlayStation. No white stripe. Oh, yeah. Except this real major difference is the size somewhat, and the fact that the GameCube has this kind of tip, and this one has a yellow tip, which is marked by also. And I'll show you where these things go in assembly. Now, the other thing, there's really no difference in the thing that connects you to the TV. I'm not sure what it's called. What are these things called? Look, hard to read this. And it doesn't say. But this is pretty much the only difference. Maybe one's made out of metal and one's made out of plastic on the outside. As you can see, little thing bits, pretty much the same thing inside, but probably a little darker. Now, the major difference is the controllers, of course. This is the GameCube controller. Hold on, gotta get them unraveled. Okay. Now, the GameCube controller to the PS Dual Shock controller. Very many differences. One, the GameCube has probably many less buttons than the thing. Who knows? Who cares? It does not have. It has a rear section button, but they're all labeled differently. Like the GameCube has an A, B, Z, and Y. Why this has square, X, circle, triangle. Yeah, so major difference. And also, PlayStation 2 has this, which is a key feature in a lot of good shooters, such as Star Wars Battlefield 2, which you also will see my review on. This only has one real Dual-Shock controller, and maybe this if you play a certain game. So controls are mainly focused, your main buttons for fire and sequence. I only have one game for the system, but I will be getting more, and maybe another controller. But very basic. Now the other major difference between these two systems is the memory. There's not really much difference in these, but some people think so. Hold on. Gotta get them out of their games. Okay, Battalion War has this one. Alright, the next thing is memory cards. Roughly very similar in shape, except this one's a little fatter, and this one's a little skinnier. Now, I think both of these cards hold around the same amount of memory. I'm not really fully sure. I haven't maxed any of these out yet, so we'll see what happens. Major difference between GameCube games and PlayStation games is, well, the size of their disc. This is the PlayStation 2 disc. This is a GameCube disc. Tiny, miniature. This is huge and bulky, but very efficient. So, GameCube games are the GameCube is pretty much the predecessor to today's Wii, and you can still play the Wii games on the PlayStation. The GameCube games on the Wii. But unfortunately, only the few early models of the PS3 have the ability to play PlayStation 2 games. Which means if you are going to get a PlayStation 3, and you still want to have a lot of PlayStation 2 games, you might want to keep your PlayStation 2. So, anything else I should mention? Now, right now, I have an abundance of PlayStation 2 games and only one real GameCube game. And these games look similar, but one's just the second version of the game. It's just they gave me the wrong case, okay? So, I also have Star Wars Battlefront 2. Very good game. Godzilla Saves the Earth. Very good to play with friends. Mercenaries 2, which I have done a review on, and you'll see posted later. And Pandora Splinter Cell by Tom Clancy. So, the only real game I have for the GameCube, which I plan to do a review on momentarily, is Battalion Wars 1. Now, they have a sequel for this for the GameCube, but, well, I don't know. The Wii, but I don't know it. Now, dislikes and likes. Both of the... Alright, hold on, I gotta show you the system. Now, both of these... Oh, shit. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, people. Both of these systems are relatively old. The GameCube, unfortunately, is much older than the PlayStation 3, and, well, has less games for it because of that. But, this is a Nintendo product, and this is a Sony product for the system. So, if you really are into the Nintendo company because of DSs and all that, you should get it. Maybe if you want the Sony feature... Hold on, guys, my phone is ringing, but I really don't want to answer it. Alright, gotta cut the video short.